Hey guys, Chart Stoppers back with another video. In this channel, we take a look at different stocks and map out their key support and resistance areas on their chart. It's important to know these areas before buying any stock, and it's also important to know what kind of a trend a stock is in before you buy into it. Support and resistance is one of the most important things you should know about a stock before you either buy or sell. Also, if you're doing any day trading, swing trading, or options, you're definitely going to want to get familiar with support and resistance. Just to let you know, I'm not a financial expert. These videos are for educational purposes only, but I am here to point out key factors on the charts which do impact the price action of a stock. I also provided a link in the description for Webull. You could use that to start an account and get 2 free stocks. I also provided a link for Robinhood. You could use that to start an account and get 1 free stock. Just to let you guys know, we will be doing 3 videos per week on 3 different stocks. So if you have a recommendation, leave a comment below and I'll try to get to it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button so you don't miss out on any videos. Okay, so let's get into the market today. Today is March 18th, 2021. The Dow is actually up today, 0.15% so far. The S&P is down 0.69%, and the NASDAQ is down 1.67%. We've actually seen the 10-year note, it is up to 1.7 today. It's actually rose a lot today. That is why the market is down, and there's been a lot of selling in tech stocks today. We saw the Fed come out yesterday with some pretty good news, and the market was up yesterday, but today we saw the 10-year bond rise, and we're seeing the market down again. So let's get into the stock we're taking a look at today. Today I'm taking a look at Facebook, and because of that 10-year bond, today, Facebook is down 1.28%. It's at $280.38. It's down $3.60, which is 1.28%. So let's get into the chart here. I'm going to be mapping out, I already have the support and resistance mapped out from an earlier video I did. If you haven't seen that yet, go take a look at it. I'll provide a link in the right-hand corner of the screen. You should be seeing it right now. If you haven't seen it, just go take a look at it, and you'll see how I got these support and resistance areas on the chart. So we obviously have our high of our chart right here at 304.67, and I have that mapped out. We almost have a double top right here. So I have that mapped out right there at 304 as our high resistance point. And moving down right here, our first support area coming off of that is actually our first resistance that we're looking at here, where it's at right now. As you can see, it's 285. That is a resistance point currently where it's trading at. As you can see, it's coming up and it's hitting that resistance point as we speak right now, currently where the stock is trading. So as you could see, I zoomed out a little bit here. Ever since almost back in September right here, this stock has been trading pretty much sideways since then. You could see right here it's been trading in between 255 and 285, give or take a few dollars right here and right here. It's been trading in between these two areas of support and resistance pretty much ever since September of last year. And we have seen that actually with a lot of tech stocks, these big name tech stocks. We've seen it with Amazon. We've seen it with Microsoft. We've seen it with Facebook here. A lot of these big name tech stocks haven't done much in the past 6 months. A lot of them have been trading sideways like this, and it's no different for this one. You could see it on the chart here. It's been trading in the same area of support and resistance ever since September of last year. So coming off of our 285 right here, our next area of support, let me zoom in here and move our chart over, is going to be 285 right here. So we saw during right here, during the correction, it came off and it dropped all the way down. Actually, the correction happened right over here, We were trading up here around the 275 area, and we dropped all the way down to the 255 support right here. Now, surprisingly, we saw Facebook pretty much hold up on this 255 support here. It didn't get hit as bad as some of the other tech stocks for some reason. A lot of the other tech stocks lost a lot more value, but Facebook kind of held its ground during this correction right here. It didn't really lose as much value as, let's say, Apple and Amazon or Netflix. Facebook kind of held its own during this correction. It didn't fall below that 255 area. It actually lost more value right over here. Back in January, it dropped below that 255 and actually dropped to our next support, which was 245. During this period right here, I think they were having some legal issues back here in January, which caused it to break this support. But surprisingly, during this correction right here, we did not see this support level get broken. Now, obviously, if that 255 support was broken, we would be looking at that 245 support for our next area. But, it didn't get broken, so it obviously recovered pretty nicely, and it's back up towards that 285 resistance, and it's trading up above there right now. It's almost back up to that 285 resistance. So we're seeing some nice strength in this stock. It's been trading very strongly this past week, and it's definitely coming towards a resistance point. So I would be looking at this coming towards this 285 resistance. If you're trading this, if it doesn't break through this 285 right here, that would be a time to sell. If it does break through that, we would definitely see this thing probably head up towards that 300 mark, if not the 304, to retest that high sometime in the near future. So that's how I would trade this. I would be watching it to break through that 285. If it doesn't, I would be watching it to fall back down towards our 255 level or somewhere towards that 260 level. And that's our update on Facebook. If you guys like the video, be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time on Chart Stoppers.